Right.
I'm not asking you to allow it, Gandalf.
That ring comes in handy, don't it? Forgot about that. Yeah, we need that right now. Come on, put it on. Here we go. All right. Let's just hope no one has the power to see him mysteriously. You know what I mean? So they can see into the other rooms.
You will not turn away. Not this time. The dwarves will be slaughtered.
Yes, they will die. They are mortal.
You think your life is worth more than theirs? There is no love in you.
Girl, really?
What do you know of love? Are you ready to die for it?
I knew he was gonna come. I knew that. There was no way in the world he was gonna let that happen.
I will go with you.
Is he really gonna flee? He's gonna stay now, right? I mean, I understand him feeling like he's tired of the battle, though. What? Why are they stuck? Why are they stuck? Oh, all right, grab him. How did they get stuck? What the hell? That's crazy.
Bye, Durin. You've lost your axe. No, he's
Oh, they were stuck on the
There
axe.
you go, cousin.
Oh, I see.
Stay here. Search the lower levels. I've got this.
Okay. It's so crazy. I have no idea what's coming from one moment to the next.
Thorin, this watchtower will be completely surrounded. There'll be no way out.
We are so close. That orc scum is in there. I say we push on. No.
That's what he wants.
Right.
He wants to draw us in.
That's why he came to warn you. Let's go.
Find Philly and Killy. Call them back.
Thorin, are you sure about that?
Do it.
Yes, we're sure.
We'll live to fight another day.
Yeah. What? They're here already? Don't do it. Do not do it. You better not do it. I knew it. I knew it. They showed it. That is... just merciless. And here you go, being reckless. We tried to stop it. Straight up killed him. Really? You're gonna fight him? One-on-one? Oh, God. Oh. What are those? Bats. The huge bats we saw? They're here. I don't know how. Put the ring on, dude. Like, seriously. They're gonna defend themselves against this? Yeah, we got that. Look at this. I mean, like I said, it just doesn't stop. It's been like an hour now. This whole hour. Did he grab it on purpose or did it grab him? Yeah, go get him. Listen, I know you mad, but this is a big orc. Huge. And you're outnumbered. How is this even happening? And he over here throwing rocks. I mean, whatever you can do, right? Come on, girl, go save your man. Oh, what in the world? It's like the the bat is helping him. Like, why won't the bat just let go? Well, yeah, that should have been happening. Don't fall, please. That's the last thing we need right now. Come on, twins. Ooh, dang, over here. We had a solid plan, huh? I really did enjoy that one. Where is all this energy coming from? Who is doing that? Oh. This is crazy. Oh! Oh! He like wound up for that one. How her face isn't smashed in, I do not know. There you go. Come on, get the upper hand. Ooh, he is... Okay. Well, he's coming to help you now. Y'all can do it together. Oh, come on. Yeah, there you go. Do it together. Don't fall. I know one thing. Did it go through? Oh no. Did it go through? Oh my God. I didn't expect that to happen at all. Oh Lord, they done both fell off the cliff. Ooh. I was about to say, she's not dead because we didn't see a body, but now we see a body. You don't have no more. What are we gonna do now? We gotta do something. Somebody, somewhere. Come on, Legolas. Come on. Come on. This is riveting. What the hell? There is no way he could see that coming. Did he really plan that out? He knew he was going to use that as a bridge? That's crazy. He's going to go save Torio. He mean that. This movie is freaking fantastic. Get out the way. Don't fall. Ooh. Don't fall through the ground. Don't fall through the wall. It's just constant. Oh my God. Does that look bigger than the others? It does to me. Maybe they're the same size. Who did that? Oh, he did that. Can't breathe. It's too much. You know what? You smug asshole. You see his face? Like, look, I got more. Get the... Keep dodging. Keep dodging. Do not let that thing hit you. Yeah, get out the way. Stay out the way. Ooh, you too, Legolas. Oh my god. Can we please don't fall? Get up. Matrix moves. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. Defying gravity. Up. He about to die. This is too much. Is it just me or is this too much? I need you to kill him. Kill it. Kill it. There you go. Thank you. Finally. And get off the thing. Yes. Good. That was a lot. That was so stressful. Oh my god. And here we go. Now we still dodging the boulder. I was all stressed out. I forgot, of course, Legolas lives. I wasn't expecting The Hobbit to be so good because everyone kept saying it, you know, it's not as good as The Lord of the Rings. But this is really good. You cut him. You cut him. It looked like you cut him. What? What you looking at? The bats. Wait. Those are not the bats. Those are the eagles, right? Go. Got some help. Oh. Oh, that's right. The person who transforms. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought he couldn't control it. He literally fell out and became morphed into a bear. Got a bear on my teeth. Uh-oh. Is he gonna freeze? We don't want him to freeze. We want him to die. Lord. What you see? This movie is incredible. Dang, you got your foot. You got your foot. You got your foot. Damn. I'm sorry. My bad, my bad, my bad. Too many people are dying. I don't like this. I mean, I like that he died, but did he just pierce Thorn and wound him fatally? Because it looked like it. Looks like a wound he's gonna die from.
The eagles are coming.
The eagles are coming. Oh, that's right. He got knocked out. He'd been knocked out this whole time. I forgot about you, Bilbo. You did your thing, though. He was throwing rocks.
Bilbo, no, don't move. Don't move. Lie still.
Yeah, that don't look good. Mm-hmm.
I wish to part from you in friendship.
No.
I wish to what?
You are not going anywhere, Thorin. You're going to live.
I will take back my word and my deed to the gate. Forgive me.
Okay.
I was too blind to see it.
Mm-hmm. We don't blame you, though, because
I'm so
he was taken over.
sorry that I have led you into such peril. Farewell, Master Burglar. Go back to your books. And your armchair. Plant your trees. If more people valued all above gold, this world would be a merry place.
No, 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 Thorin. Don't you dare.
We lost Thorn. We lost Keely. We lost Feely. We lost the old man that was on the ice, fending off the orcs by himself. The trolls. We lost a lot of people.
Find the Dunedain. There's a young ranger amongst them. You should meet him. is known in the wild as Strider. His true name, you must discover for yourself.
Remember Strider?
Nicholas, your mother loved you. More than anyone.
Thank you for saying that. I needed to hear that.
If this is love, I do not want it.
Right.
Take it from me. Why does it hurt so much?
Because it was real.
They didn't even have much time together. They hidden too many emotions with this one. I don't know what to say either. We lost our king. After all of that. He has a Sarkin stone. Dang. Oh, why are they doing this to me? We didn't need this scene. Oh, he didn't die. Can y'all please move on to another scene? I cannot.
The king is dead. Long live the king! Long live the king!
There's to be a great feast tonight. Songs will be sung, tales will be told. Thorin Oak and Shield will pass into legend.
Well, I think I'll slip quietly away. Will you tell the others I said goodbye?
You can tell them yourself.
You're not going anywhere without saying goodbye, at least.
If any of you are ever passing Bag End, tea is at 4. There's plenty of it. You are welcome anytime. Don't bother knocking.
Just reminded me of how it all began, how funny that was with them barging into his home and how reluctant he was. You know, he was so resistant to being a part of this. Dang, that brought back memories. I forgot that he was, you know, full of anxiety. He didn't want to do it. He declined several times. And look at him. Full-fledged hero. I was gonna say, he's going by himself, but he's with Gandalf.
Orders of the Shire. It is here I must leave you.
I quite like having a wizard around. Seems they bring good luck.
Right.
Magic rings should not be used lightly, but don't take me for a fool. I know you found one in the goblin tunnels, and I've kept my eye on you ever since.
Oh, look at that. He knew.
Farewell, Gandalf.
Farewell.
He knew about the ring. So that's something.
What is going on? Hello, Mr. Bilbo.
You're not supposed to be here.
What do you mean?
On account of you being presumed dead and all.
I am not dead. Presumed or otherwise.
I'm not sure that's permitted.
That is so crazy. They're just gonna take all this stuff. Well, I mean, I guess if they thought he was
Sold to
dead.
Mrs. Bulger! What do you mean, who am I? You know perfectly well who I am, Lobelia Sackville Baggins. This is my home. And those are my spoons. Thank you very much.
It's been more than 13 months
Give his
since
stuff
the
back.
disappearance. Who is this person you pledged your service to? Thorin Oakenshield.
He was my friend.
Yeah, look at those feet. Yes, we know you got the ring. Go ahead. We know you want to take it out and look at it.
No, thank you. We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers, or distant relations.
And what about very old friends? Good to see you. 111 years old. Believe it.
What a way to end it. Let me make sure that that was the end. There's nothing more. Looks like they did the credits with some incredible artwork though. Oh my goodness. But I think that's it. Oh, that was so lovely. I loved every minute of it, I must say. This has just been an overwhelmingly wonderful journey for me. And, you know, I'm really pleasantly surprised that The Hobbit, all three movies, turned out to be, like, they exceeded my expectations by far, because I just wasn't really expecting that same epic type of feeling, because I watched The Lord of the Rings first. And people said that The Hobbit was not as good as The Lord of the Rings. But I loved it. I really did. This particular movie, The Battle of the Five Armies, my God, that battle scene was like over an hour long. Just one battle after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next. I was like, couldn't breathe. My heart was palpitating. I was like on the edge of my seat. It was very entertaining. It was something that we haven't seen, even though I have seen battle scenes from The Rings of Power, all 8 of those episodes, and then from all 3 of the Lord of the Rings episodes, and then the first 2, and then now this one. And every time it was something different. That is what is so just unbelievable to me, that every time it was a different, all the scenes, all the choreography, everything was brand new. How can you do that? How do you not run out of ideas? I mean, this time they were fighting on the ice. They were fighting on the ice, and then we had huge bats, and then we had the bear come in at the end. You know, we had the dwarves against the elves, against the orcs. I mean, and the trolls, and it was just phenomenal to me. It really was. It really blew my mind. I didn't think that anything would top the Fellowship. I mean, what was it? The Return of the King? Was it The Return of the King? The last movie of the Lord of the Rings trilogy? That was fantastic, right? This was pretty good too. Like, it, you know, it's not going to beat The Return of the King, but my God, this was really epic. I just pleasantly just surprised. I really am. It was so thrilling. I'm sad that it's over. You know, this has been one heaven of a journey for me, because it started way back in August, and with the Rings of Power, just learning. And remember the very first episode, I didn't even know that I was going to be dealing with dwarves and elves. I remember the first episode, like maybe 15 minutes into it, I was like, wait, they're elves? I didn't even know that. So we have elves, and then we had the dwarves and the orcs, and I was like just introduced to that life, you know, this whole realm, and the trolls, and I just loved it. Just the setup with the Rings of Power and how the rings were created right? And that was 8 episodes long. And so then just to go from that directly into the Lord of the Rings, and just falling in love with our Frodo and our Sam and just everyone in that story, you know. And I really felt as if once the Lord of the Rings was over, that, you know, I was sad, because I felt like I was not going to get that same caliber of storytelling and action and just, you know, being able to immerse myself in the world. And yet it continued on with The Hobbit. I'm so happy that happened, you know. Maybe it is the fact that I didn't have high expectations, but it really felt the same. Like I don't feel like I skipped a beat from the Lord of the Rings to watching The Hobbit. I loved it. I fell in love with Bilbo in the very first movie, because just to see this reluctant hero, you know, he was very anxiety ridden, and he was very much a hermit, and he was not interested in what they were proposing at all. And just the scene of the dwarves coming in and just taking over his home was so funny. And how it all just began and how it all unfolded from beginning to end, every single movie, every single episode. I mean, I can't say enough about how epic this experience has been for me, right? This is an absolute masterpiece, and I don't understand how I couldn't get into it in the years ago when I first tried, and that's because I just kept falling asleep. But I fell asleep those 2 times, and then before I knew it, the Lord of the Rings took on a life of its own, right? It became so big and such a daunting undertaking. Like, I'm gonna sit there and watch these movies for all these hours. But the fact that I knew that I would be joined by other people, it just made the experience even better. I mean, it was so good. And the way that they did it, you know, the way that they started the movie with us having already, or our dwarf team, you know, still in the mountain, trying to defend the mountain. And then, you know, having this war. This war was like, they were intent on having this war, even though I feel as though we could have all shared all that treasure in that mountain. And I'm sure everyone would agree with that. But, you know, just the way that they did it, the way that they put this up on screen was just so impressive. I can't talk about it enough. I mean, really. I love the desolation of Smaug. When, right, how this started where they defeated Smaug in the first 15 minutes. They defeated Smaug within the first 15 minutes, because I thought that the desolation of Smaug was going to happen in that movie, right, in the second movie. And then towards the end, all they wound up doing was pissing him off, and then he went to the village to seek his vengeance, and then he wound up dying, and soon into the movie. And so then it was all about the setup, you know, all about setting up, all about getting every army into place, because they wanted their piece, you know, of the treasure. And seeing Thorin slowly but surely, like, unraveling into gold madness, you know, that was unfortunate. It really was. And the way that it ended for him, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see him dying. I didn't see Keely dying. I didn't see Keely Feely. I didn't see either one of them dying, you know? So that was really sad. And the fact that they stayed on that scene, and, you know, the funeral scene, that was, you know, they were just doing too much. They were touching me in too many places, you know, because my energy was all the way up here, and, you know, just full of excitement, and it was thrilling and suspenseful, and oh my God, what is happening, horror, and then for it to be so sad, I couldn't take it. Like, I just couldn't take it. I just wanted it to end. You know, I wanted them to get off of that scene as soon as possible. But but it was really well done. It was such an amazing and emotional journey, and I see why it's so popular. I mean, just the idea of watching this at the time that it was out with everyone else in the theaters. I would have dressed up. I would have had my swords. I would have had my little crown. I would have just gone all out. You know what I'm saying? Comic-Con, all of that stuff. Because, you know, I don't think I've ever felt like this enamored with a story. Like, you know, so fanned out about it. Like, I would literally just immerse myself in the world of it. Because it was just that good. It really was. Oh my God. And now it's over. I don't know what to do now. I really don't. I've been thinking about it, and I feel like the movies that I am going to come up with in 2024 are going to pale in comparison to my experience of The Lord of the Rings. Like, this was an immersive, like every week, this is what I've been watching. Except for the VIP request that I received, I have just been watching The Lord of the Rings. So I don't know what I'm going to watch. Because no movie is going to stand up to what I just, or at least not my suggestions, maybe your suggestions. Maybe you can suggest something to me that is just as epic, right? That I can get lost in. But I will say that there are a number of shows that I would like to finish. So I'm thinking about doing something like a final season showdown in place of the Saturday night movies for a while. And then I'll get back into doing Saturday night movies. But it will be every Saturday night watching like a couple of episodes of the final seasons of different shows. Like the final season of The Walking Dead. I haven't seen that yet. Season 11. I haven't seen the final season of The 100. That's season 7. I haven't seen the final season of Power. That's season 6. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the final season of You. And so there are a number of things, like I haven't seen the final season of the Umbrella Academy. I haven't seen the final season of the Stranger Things. And see, all of these things are things I was waiting to watch for reactions, but it's so much more time consuming to do the editing than I had anticipated. So I just have a backlog of things that I still want to watch. So maybe I will do that instead in place of the Saturday night movies for a while. And then, so I would do like two movies, you know, in order to get to that 2 hours, I would do 2 episodes every week. And then I can compare the final seasons. I mean, I don't know how I would do that because it's like apples and oranges, all the different seasons, but just something like that, where just the final seasons of the shows that I have yet to finish. Just so I can get those in, because I don't have a lot of time and the editing takes a lot more time than I had thought. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But if you do have movies that you think will, or maybe, you know, maybe a series or something that can get me back in this type of fantasy world, because I loved it. Okay, I'm talking forever. I don't want to let go. I really don't, because this is it. Like, this is it. I press stop in the Lord of the Rings world is over. So all right, you guys, that's gonna be my wrap up. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, because I know it was very time consuming. I mean, I was watching the extended editions, and you see I had to break those up in half. So I do appreciate you, taking the time to do that. All right, well, this is it. So next time it'll probably be, I'll start the final season to one of the TV shows. We'll probably do a poll, okay? All right? All right, so until next time, let's flow.